In 1994, Jeff Bezos quit a high-paying Wall Street job to sell books on the internet. At the time, online shopping was barely a business. There were no smartphones, no Amazon Prime, no massive fulfillment centers, just a young entrepreneur, a computer, and an idea that seemed almost impossible. He started Amazon as an online bookstore. But Bezos wasn't thinking about books. He was thinking about something much bigger. He wanted to build the world's largest store. 3 decades later, that small idea would become a company that changed how the world shops, works, watches, and even uses technology. So how did Amazon go from a tiny startup to one of the most powerful companies on Earth? In 1994, Jeff Bezos was working in New York when he noticed something that caught his attention. Internet usage was exploding. Bezos started looking for products that could be sold online. Books immediately stood out. There were millions of titles available, but even the biggest physical bookstores could only stock a fraction of them. The internet changed that. An online store didn't need thousands of shelves. It could offer an enormous catalog without having every product sitting in one physical location. Bezos saw an opportunity. So he left his job, moved to Seattle, and started building his company. Amazon launched in July 1995. The website was simple, the business was small, but the ambition was anything but small. Bezos wasn't trying to build the best bookstore. He was building a company that could eventually sell almost anything. Amazon's first major breakthrough was proving that people were willing to buy books online. Once customers trusted Amazon with books, the company began expanding into other categories: music, movies, electronics, toys, clothing, home products, and eventually almost everything you could imagine. But Amazon's expansion wasn't random. Every new category made the platform more useful. More products attracted more customers attracted more sellers, and more sellers brought even more products. It created a powerful cycle. The bigger Amazon became, the harder it was for competitors to catch up. Amazon was no longer just an online bookstore, it was becoming a marketplace. There was another idea at the heart of Amazon's strategy: customer obsession. Bezos believed customers would always want better selection, lower prices, and faster delivery. So Amazon kept investing in all three. The company built massive fulfillment centers. It developed sophisticated software. It invested heavily in logistics. And for years, Amazon was willing to sacrifice short-term profits to build long-term advantages. That strategy wasn't always popular with investors, but Bezos wasn't playing a short game. He was building infrastructure. And eventually, that infrastructure became one of Amazon's greatest competitive advantages. Then came Amazon Prime. When Prime launched in 2005, Amazon offered customers fast, unlimited shipping for an annual membership fee. It was a bold idea. Why would customers pay upfront for shipping? But Amazon understood something deeper. Prime wasn't really about shipping, it was about habit. Once customers had already paid for Prime, Amazon became the obvious place to shop. Need a phone charger? Amazon. Need new shoes? Amazon. Need a coffee machine? Amazon. The easier shopping became, the more people used Amazon, and the more they used it, the more valuable Prime became. Amazon had created something much more powerful than a loyalty program. It had created a habit. But Amazon's biggest transformation was still ahead. The company began expanding far beyond online retail. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, became a major player in cloud computing. Prime Video turned Amazon into an entertainment company. Kindle changed the way people read books. Alexa brought Amazon into millions of homes. And advertising turned Amazon's enormous customer traffic into another massive source of revenue. Amazon was no longer simply a place where people bought products. It was becoming a piece of the infrastructure behind modern life. Consumers used Amazon, businesses used Amazon, developers used Amazon, advertisers used Amazon. And that created something extremely difficult for competitors to replicate: an ecosystem. So what actually made Amazon so successful? It wasn't books, it wasn't Prime, it wasn't even technology. It was the way everything connected. More customers created more demand. More demand attracted more sellers. More sellers created more selection. More selection attracted even more customers. And Amazon kept investing the money and data generated by that ecosystem into faster delivery, better technology, and new businesses. It became a self-reinforcing machine. And that's why Amazon is so difficult to compete with. You're not competing against one product, you're competing against an entire system. Amazon began with a simple question: what can we sell on the internet? But Jeff Bezos eventually turned that question into something much bigger. What could Amazon become? The answer was a company that sells products, delivers packages, runs cloud infrastructure, streams movies, serves advertisers, develops AI, and connects millions of businesses with customers around the world. From a small startup in the 1990s to a global empire, Amazon's greatest achievement wasn't building the world's biggest online store, it was building an ecosystem that keeps getting bigger. And behind every great company is a hidden combination of decisions, strategies, and ideas. That is the DNA of Amazon. And this is Company Genome. Every company has a story. Every story has a DNA.